Let's see. Okay, nope, we didn't have enough room to do that one. Oh, wait. Hello and welcome to a new episode of beamNG.drive. In today's episode, we're going to be doing more off-roading. Because we finished the last trail, so let's see how long this trail takes. Probably a lot less time. Also, right now, we are in rear-wheel drive, so all the power is being sent to the two rear wheels, so we technically have one-wheel drive, because if one wheel goes to there, all the power is sent to that wheel. So right now, we technically have one-wheel drive, essentially. But right now, this is very simple. Trust me, it gets way more interesting. But right now, I mean, you could be in a Toyota Prius, and it could probably, actually, no, a Toyota Prius would get shotgunned and killed. Like, the Toyota Prius, we're out here in the countryside, so it would actually probably be murdered before it got to here, so don't mind that. So we need to give it a bit more power here. You can see my axes and how much percentage throttle I'm giving, how much percentage brake I'm giving, all that sort of jazz. Can we get up this? Wow, surprisingly with rear-wheel drive. Oh, come on, Betsy. Yep, it definitely made it up this. Well, up that portion. And you can hear my new sound mod I have in. You can hear the radiator fan, which actually is not active at the moment, but I guess whenever it goes over 200 degrees or whatever, it decides to do it. Now this is where I think I might have some issues. Let's see here. Yep, I knew it. You can see we technically have one-wheel drive. Only one wheel is being sent all the power. So what we need to do is put it in four-wheel drive. If we can't get up it, I'm gonna just put it in low gear. Let's put it in low gear. Wow, that makes it so much better. Now that's better. You just have to give it such little amount of throttle to get up this sort of stuff. Come on, truck. You can do it. Okay, looks like I'm gonna have to lock my rear diff. Let's see if looks like I'm gonna have to lock my front diff too. So I think what this means is that we need speed. Not gonna have a ton of speed, but we're gonna have enough speed to make it up. There we go. Oh, okay, it almost got stuck. Now this, we have to take it at speed. Now this speed is not gonna be good enough for... well, you're breaking your automatic transmission, basically, because you're flooring it and it's spinning its wheels like crazy. But eventually, it will get up that way. I would recommend, because you have the huge front bumper, to just floor it up it. Actually, right now, the radiator fan is active, as you can see right there. And now, let's continue on our way. Right now, probably not going to need differential locks for a little bit. But actually, just look at this. Yeah, your Honda Civic could not go through this part. That's for sure. Oh, crap. Okay, let's go through here with a locking rear, with the rear diff locked. Okay, we're gonna keep all of our diffs locked now. Okay, now we're in a field of smoke, probably turd smoke. Don't even ask, okay? Because it's brown. Okay, this is gonna be hard. So we have to get over this rock, and we're gonna beach it. I'm going to reverse it. See if I can try to get it. Nah, it doesn't work. There we go. It shot itself back. Now let's wait for all that turd smoke crap to go. And also tire smoke. So let's try to get to the edge of it. And then climb it. And then floor it. My rear suspension, I think that's what I hit, did not like that. Very bouncy. Okay, we're just bouncing along, singing our song. Actually, it's different from what I said. It's a Top Gear reference, but it is actually the phrase is a little bit different than what I said. Just driving along, singing our song. It's something that James May said. Okay, let's get over this. Okay, our wheelbase was perfectly sized. If our wheelbase was any longer, which if you don't know, wheelbase is the space in between the front and rear wheels. If it was any longer, we would have beached. But it was perfect. That's why you want, like, if you're going to buy a Jeep and you're serious about off-roading, you're going to buy a two-door Jeep. And, okay, nope, I was going to say floor it, but no, we need to slam on those brakes. Let's get around this corner. And this thing does not like to steer with the front differential locked. Because while going around a corner, what happens is the wheels have to spin at different speeds to pull you through the corner. Whereas right now, they're locked at the same exact speed. So, it's not good if you're on the road. And it could bind some crap up. But if we're out here on dirt roads and stuff, I don't see a reason to not use it. Try to get past that thing. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, rock. You're mean to me. And turn past that. Come on. Get up. Get up. It didn't want to shift down. Did you see that? It just was not shifting down. Just like, look at this acceleration. So watch this. Okay, transmission, I'm sorry. Okay, let's continue. What do we got here? So this looks like it's getting pretty technical. Get over that rock. That hit our running board. That's okay. Also that exhaust at the back, that's probably gonna get hit. Well, the muffler, not exhaust. Well, this part of the exhaust system. Oh, come on. Just make it over that. Okay, brute force is not gonna get me. Okay, maybe it will get me over it. I'm kind of worried about the rear axle right now. Oh, rear axle was perfect. Sort of, not really. Just go. Okay, let's not take the pussy route. Let's go directly over. Well, that's not directly over, but... Jesus, no, I don't want to be pointed backwards. Hello game, please. So now our truck is officially a ballerina. Now let's go again. Let's go forward. And let's just skip up that obstacle. I probably really screwed up my suspension, but I'm not looking at it, so I don't care. Oh lord, that had to fuck it. No, I guess it didn't fuck it up. So that trail leads to the road, which means I'm gonna go straight because I'm an American, and the only direction I know to go is straight. Actually, we just turned. Usually when American cars see a corner, they kind of go off, run. They just go run into their mommy if they see a corner. Because American cars are not really good at going through a corner. Just saying. And then that rock, yeah, fine. It's right over there. And we're bouncing around like a bunny rabbit. Okay, truck. Just don't bounce around like a French whore. I cannot talk today. Well, actually, I can today. Surprisingly, I've been able to talk just fine. But my voice is... Well, I keep having to cough because my voice gets raspy for some odd reason. I don't know. Don't ask me. You know, I probably shouldn't have floored it there. This is America. Oh, Lord. No, America. No. Listen, America. You can't just be flooring it every time you press the throttle. I think Americans only know one way. When they see a straight road, they don't go like this. They don't, like, you know, gently apply throttle. They just go, oh, straight road. And then floor it, because all American cars are good at going in a straight line. But if you go around a corner, nope, not at all. Well, then again, there is the Mustang, which has an independent rear axle instead of the live axle rear axle. So imagine a Mustang. So just imagine a Mustang that has the same suspension that this truck has. Just imagine that for a second. Obviously not as high up, but just imagine that. That's the type of suspension Mustangs used to have. This trail is pretty easy. I haven't really had too many issues, except for my bumper wanting to come off and say hello, ground. Let's get over this rock, and good. No, turn that way. I only have one hand on the wheel because my other hand is navigating the mouse, which makes this stuff noise. There is one issue. I find what my mouse does, it's kind of yellowish. So that's annoying. Actually, it's just the game camera, which makes it super smooth. Like the game camera, I love this. Even with a mouse, look how smooth this is. And that's with a mouse, not a controller, with a mouse. Yet it's that smooth. Of course, you can't make the camera do crazy things. Actually, no, you can't. Never mind. So straight away. Oh god, no god. Suspension. Okay. Oh, let's just drop the F-bomb. Well. Oh god, no, crap. Oh lord. Oh god. I'm sorry, bumper. Wait, you're an inanimate object. Never mind. Come on, come on, come on. Well, it looks like we're going to use the American method here. Okay, transmission. I'm sorry about this. Let's see. Okay, nope, we didn't have enough room to do that one. Oh, wait. Well, I have just shat my pants. Okay. So now what I'm going to do, hopefully this time I won't shot my pants. There we go. Come on, truck. Come on. Come on, you can do it, truck. You can do it. Yes! Oh lord, oh god, oh no, no truck, bad truck. I'm acting like this truck is a dog. Probably secretly as a dog, honestly. It's a woof woof, but I'm a cat. Yes, that was me, that wasn't a cat. Okay, so now that terrifying death is over, let's continue driving. And be even more terrified. Keep in mind, I have not done any of this trail before. I've done the very first section of it, just to see if it was a good trail or not, and this has been a great trail. There's not as much rock crawling, honestly, as the last one. Okay, well, I think what we're gonna need here is speed. Back it up. Park and brake. Okay. Saying my prayers. Somehow I didn't tip. I guess my prayers let me not tip and die. Well, okay, so let's floor it. Yes. That's how we do it here in America. In America land, that is how everything happens. You floor it and you hit a jump and then you die. And it's kinda getting a little bit bouncy. There is one issue though, I decreased the rear spring rate, which is how stiff the spring is, by like I think like 1,000 or maybe 2,000 Newton meters, which is a force. Now a lot of people don't know Newton meters is force. But anyway, so I decreased that a bit. I also forgot to decrease the front, so you'll see that the rear likes to bounce around a lot more than the front. Like watch this. So if I floor it, hit the brakes, the rear bounces around, the front doesn't really. So what does this map have in store for me? So it looks like I'm going to record probably about 2 more minutes. Because I'm so busy, especially with middle school and crap. Come on, Trevor. You can do it without flipping. Maybe not without flipping, but I know you can do it. Come on. Yes, good truck. Yes, good truck. Okay, so this is going to be steep. You know what I forgot to do? I forgot to air down my tires. Yeah, it's probably hurting me a lot while I'm here. Okay, this is going to require throttle. Hey guys, so it's nice knowing you.